Oh, and here we go. Alrighty. Oh, come on. The game's not kicked on yet. So we are. I gotta restart the game, see if we can get this game going. Mainland here, all my gamer friends. And it is SnowyDark and SurpriseMe, as you can see. Let's see if we can get this game kicked off. Just waiting for the bot to get rolling. Here we go. Here we go. Alrighty. Very exciting. Let's get this out of the way. And we are looking at turn one. Of course, as per usual, we cannot really see anything turn one, so... Oh, is this game going to hang on me? Nope, nope, there we go. And I've got, what have I got? There we go, game is started. All right, we're cooking with gas. We are cooking with gas. And I will turn on chat here on YouTube. Good stuff. So, not much to see yet, because Omniscience needs that first turn to get rolling. But it'll be up and running quite soon, quite soon. So let's toss out a little bit of advertising. There we go. Off we go again. And probably over here too. Sure, why not? Never hurts. We are rolling. Hey, that's pretty fun. All right, I just got a fun little shout out from a fellow from back in a really good Disciples game from quite a long time ago. All right, so I just need the other guys. Let me check and make sure they know we are running. Guys, we are running. What are they doing? Not that one. Where are we? Come on, we need the new one. Where's the new game? Okay, Wednesday. Where did it go? Where's the new game? Come on. Oh, here it is. Okay. I hope these guys have logged in. And I think I brought up the nations that we just confirmed that everybody got to see. Well, there's not too many everybody's here yet, but so there we are. Nations are, quickly remind myself, Yomi and Neifelheim. So this should be interesting. And these are new players, relatively. So I believe both have been testing like crazy and looking for guidance all around the place. All right, here they come. They're both in. Game just got up. And I'll let them know we are live. All right. So that's 2 duels in a day. Well, it's a big day. Pretty big day. So we can move that off the screen. Actually, hey, Loggy. Oh, you just found it? YouTube is a little bit slow. Yeah, it takes a little while to kick. I mean, what's my delay? It's more than a few seconds. It's not a long delay. I'm looking here on YouTube, but it's a few. Started streaming 107 seconds ago. Hey, Loggy, did you see that post on Steam forums about a guy, Tomfoolery, I think's his name? He said he saw that he thinks the single player is doing a better job of actually buying sacreds and also bringing priests, which would be quite a significant change, but I couldn't see anything in the patch notes. I should bring those over for a second while we're just waiting. Okay, we got one player. Oh, turn's up. Never mind. Let's get the new turn. Anyways, I thought that was an interesting comment if it's true. And it would be a great thing. One simple thing that would make the AI a lot more interesting is if it actually reliably brought priests. Well, the game's a little slow too. Hope it didn't crash. Dum dum bum 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 bum. It is direct. Oh, I guess I had some questions about dueling. Alrighty, here's the turn. Now we can take a look at these nations. So let's see what we see. Okay, an idol of men, and, well, frankly, not the worst scales. It's Yomi, so of course turmoil. Not a lot of candles. Moderate sloth, lots of heat, and a little bit of luck. Okay, interesting. One trick demon. Good name, good name. So an idol of men. All right, so that's Yomi, an idol of men. Oh yeah, I gotta do my little maintenance maneuver. Okay, so Yomi has an idol of men and moderate scales, like not the total trash dump scales we sometimes see. What about Neifelheim? Some order, some production, cold, growth. Wow. Those are actually, but only a single candle, but it's not, oh, but he does not have an awake. He does not have an awake. Okay, so he's going for something dormant, I'm guessing. So scales are fairly decent. And then the other thing, it's always nice to look at how bad are their indies. Couple of hefflumps. Ooh, cataphracts and lights. That one's rough. Bear tribe, okay, no big deal. And slingers and heavies. Okay, so he's got directions to go. What about over here for over here for Yomi, he's got ghouls and logdads. Okay, this looks hefty. No, it's a Tavi and Marcata. Okay, but that's a good bunch of war elephants. That's a good chunk of barbarians. So, I don't know. Overall, these duels have come up with some unpleasant, nasty starting armies. And we have seen some brutal bounces. I mean, this morning's duel, both players had their initial expansion armies wiped out. Complete stack wipes. And I think the turn is here. Yeah, so it's not in the patch notes, Loggy. But, and that's probably, but it would be a significant improvement to the AI. It really would be. The other one that would be a huge improvement to the AI would be if it made better pretenders. Because it sometimes does a really crap job of pretenders. Okay, I got to answer another question. Okay, there's the turn. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that nice little thingy that it gives you. That's such a classic Dominion sound. The new turn choral music. Okay, an expansion for each. So let's see how they did. Yomi succeeded. And Neifelheim succeeded. So, can we see any bless? It looks like, what do we have here? Okay. Noni Shugo. All right. And yes, that's a demon priest. So here's a bless. No. Bless. Yes. Here we go. Here's the bless. All right. Let me type out the bless. So Yomi bless. We have SR5. Resist 15. Defense 1. 3. regen, awe, and swiftness. Wow. Okay, cool. And he's just using the start army. Yeah, colonies, and off he goes. Good pile of bows. A couple of wolves, those are the retinue wolves. Nice bit of fire magic blasting out there. His poor coonies are getting a lot of dust to dust. Okay, well, he got it. So, it's good to go. All right, now let's see what Neifelheim has got going. Do we have a prophet? Sermon of Courage? It looks like probably not a prophet. Yeah, here's a prophet. Is he going to bless? Word of power? No, he's not going to bless. That's just the start army. Is he going to throw jabs? No, he didn't get his jabs up. Too bad. But he did just fine. Just fine. Well, did you miss the stream this morning, Native? You were here for the little bit of endless space, and then the other one didn't work for you? Well, that's kind of a bummer. Well, anyways, this one should be good. So we still don't have any info on the bless for Jotun. Sorry, Neifelheim, not Jotun. Yeah, well, when both sides wipe out the first turn, it means you aren't too far behind the thing. The bless for Yomi is well, it's not a cheap bless. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, they are waiting on me. I might have to go put on my kettle. I ran out of tea. Where will I be without my tea? I'll be tealess. It was his prophet. I saw that, but he didn't. Oh, it was auto blessed. Oh, of course. Oh well, we'll see it next time. You're right. It's been a busy day. I'm not holding the turn by the time the delay comes through and I saw your comment. But, we stuck. Did the game drop out? What's happening here? Come on, the game. Do I have to quit and come back? Oh, there we are. Here we go. Here's my turn. All right, let's pop in. And just so we don't do that again, we'll pop in and pop back up. Now, let's check out this Neifelheim bless. Now we'll get the bless. Okay, there's the prophet. It is auto blessed. Fairly, yeah. So rainbowy bless. Very rainbowy. Let's write this one out. Neifelheim bless. Nearly a minute. Yeah, it's fairly substantial. SR10, R10, +2, big +1, MR +2, Undying +6, and Mountain Survival. Okay, this doesn't quite add up. Well, it does, I guess. Yes, Reinvigorated Mountain Survival would be 3 Earth. So I think that does add up. Of course, we will probably have little to see here in this fight. It'll be very straightforward. 37 seconds delay. That's not too bad. I wonder if it's worse for you, because it's got 8,000 kilometers to get to you. I don't know the answer to that. But a very straightforward attack. No losses. He's sitting there with his full start army. What about Yomi? I thought, oh, Yomi went up over here for the caves. Interesting choice. Okay, Akaoni. So a little bit of loss, nothing too significant. Yeah, so the Oni Shugo. We've got enough time here. We'll watch a bit of it. Might get to see all of it. I'll turn on my colored squares. That always helps. So gonna throw out some more fireflies. Yeah, there's some fire magic. Combustion. Okay. Heavenly fire. And then he ends up in spirit form. Alright. And the turn is gonna come pretty much as soon as we see this. So pretty minimal losses. We'll have the turn momentarily here. Well, the server is a little slow today, but I am going to very briefly go turn my kettle on. Just take me a second. Be right back. Okay, my kettle's on. The game is boggy. Not much I can do about that. Here it comes. We're getting the turn. 3 battles, 2 for Yomi, 1 for Neifelheim. Let's see what we can see. All right, Neifelheim is smoothly chewing along. So he had a tiny bit of attrition, very minimal against heavy cavalry. Not very many heavy cavalry, but that went well. What about Yomi? Okay, so his little army here is still carrying on quite well. It's doing just fine. Took out some Kappas. Well, Kappas gives him a chance. You could potentially grab a little bit of water. It's not a bad option. Not bad at all. And actually, I just realized, let's get the old style music going here. Here it comes. All right, so we turned on the old music. Now, what do we got here? Bakemono shows and a Dione. A single Dione just using the bless. Nice. Any Buffsky? He's going to bless himself. And he's going to... Oh, he's got Iron Skin already. Nice. Well, he lucked out. He must have gotten good luck with his starting magic. Skeletal body as well. Pretty sweet. And the Marcata throw a whole bunch of poo. And the poo does diddly. The Dione just chops them up. Yes, let us kill some Marcata and let's kill some Matavi. And totally shake off. So it's his protection at 27. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Oh gosh, and the turn's up. Well, we're not going to get to watch that in too much more detail. These guys are playing quick. Well, that was interesting. So he's definitely going to super combatant this. We have a moment to look at research. So Yomi is pumping out the research. He's seriously pumping out the research. Well, that's his awake idol. That's working well for him. Iron Skin already. Good job. Boy, the server's slow today. It is really slow today. Yeah, all I can really do is wait for the server. Okay, well, I don't see too much more. Seems to be all the action that's... We're just gonna have to wait for the server. Boy, that server is slow today. What server are we on? Adaraj, I think. Okay, here it comes. New turn is coming. Two fights each. So what do we see? That Dione is chugging away. And what about his other army? Well, it's starting to shrink a bit. Yes, it's definitely starting. Well, 26 barbarians. That was pretty good. With what is a pretty small little army. Not bad at all. He lost most of the bandits. And some fire doesn't hurt. Definitely some combustion. Fires. Yeah, the poor bandits take a bit of a beating. So protection 12, they got a Wakizashi. So they're above average in melee for archers. And the barbarians have a heck of a time killing these Oni spirits and these Oni. It's interesting. Okay. That's kind of cool. Alright, now what else do we have to look at? So, that's just Deer Tribe. I'm gonna not look there. What have we got here? So that's his start army down to 15. They took out the Bear Tribe just nicely. What's he got here? More Jotun warriors. Okay, and the javelin types. And he dealt with the elephants quite nicely. It was only 2. Let's see if he did anything special. Expecting probably not. Who's he leading with? A horse. Okay, solid. Quite solid. So he's not running any giants yet. Maybe he's waiting for his blasts before... He's got quite a bit of the blasts out. Okay, well that's clean. Yeah, that's quite solid, quite clean. I think there's too much to comment on, and the turn is almost rolled. So, quick glance at the graphs. They're pretty much neck and neck so far. Income, slight advantage for Neifelheim because his scales are a little better. I think. Must be. Yeah, because he's got some mortar. Of course. So his base income 389, base income 213, yeah. Alright. I will wait for the turn. And my kettle's done, so I will put you guys on the away screen. Alright, the new turn is coming. And I have my tea. I have my beverages. Okay, 2 each, it looks like. So let's look at it from the map. Okay, there's this big Dione. Are there more Dione? I don't see more Dione yet. These guys are still chugging away. He's lost all his bandits. Okay, he's doing well. That's good stuff. Solid stuff. He's mostly grabbing territory, and he's leaving these 2 tough, miserable provinces. How big are Dione? Are they big enough? Are they size 6? I don't think they are. Size 4 only. So, yeah, they got to be a little careful against elephants. You wouldn't want to lose a Dione to just being trampled. So many hit points are they? It's been a while. 50. Trample could do him in. We saw a good bunch of unmarked get wiped out by trample, even with regen. Unless you can bring along a way to enlarge them. It's probably not a viable option. So he's buffed himself. Less Iron Skin Skeletal Body. Anything else? Nope. Looks like he's just holding. Let them shoot. Yeah, it looks like a couple of holds. And then he runs forward. So that's pretty solid. Pretty straightforward. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, I've seen enough of that one. Let's just take a glance here. We have just plain warriors doing their thing. Expanding just fine against just easy stuff. Oh, that was a really small group of independents. Over here, 13 warriors took out 7 heavy cavalry very nicely. Very nicely. It's just too bad he's not getting his javelins off. I think it would help him if he could get his javelins off. Oh, he did get javelins off that time. That was nice. That definitely helped. So he took out one of them right off the bat. Yeah, they don't really stand a hope, do they? Good stuff. Good stuff, and he chases them away. Okay, we've seen enough of that. So there's not much else to see. Glance at the graph. So income we kind of knew about. Provinces is solid. Nothing on forts. Gem income. Oh, he found a site. Okay, so that would be probably search 0 level site. He doesn't have to really look for. Oh, and Neifelheim is getting some research going. And Dominion. Neifelheim's Dominion is pretty low, but no pretender up, just a profit. An army size, yeah, we know he lost his bandits. But that's pretty livable. So what is he buying? Some Onis, Kos and Akas. There's probably another Dione in the pipe. And that's expensive. Where are we at here? Look at pretenders. What did Dione cost again? A lot. 490, yeah. And 4 recruitment points. Okay, and the turn is almost ready. So that's pricey. Now, if you were doing this, would you run Bakemonos? I mean, I know with the density and the Yaris and not half bad attack of 11 and dirt cheap, I've seen them do really well. Just plain little Bakemono. Kind of an underrated unit. But we wait for the turn. And I pop out and I just check the chats. Make sure I haven't missed anything too important. Well, we were talking about first turn screw-ups. Well, not screw-ups maybe. But for the first time in ages, I tried a blind expand with the Man-Eater Disciple, and it got wiped out. Jesus. I almost never do blind expand because if it goes wrong, it's just so painful. That was a bummer. That was a serious bummer. Okay, here's the turn. You really hate to lose your Disciple that early. Okay, only a single expansion for Yomi. And, oh, the Dione. Oh, okay, there's another Dione. So this is a new Dione. He takes out 42 barbarians with, looks like, hardly a blink. The only issue would be, does he take this guy? Okay. So he's got the critical earth pass and the death pass. Iron skin, skeletal body. Although barbarians... Oh, and fire shield. Well, that will speed the process up. So he's gone up in chat now. That will definitely speed the process up. Well, the only thing is awe and fire shield. Sort of a mixed bag because most of them are failing to attack. I'm seeing lots of the little flashing white that they're just failing. Let's look at these guys. What do we see? So he repelled. And he must have lost an arm because he's hitting with his fist. And the awe roll. Oh, I saw the awe roll there. Let's look at that. So he failed his awe. Okay. Still, there's a good bunch burning, and now they run away. And the Dione is in fine shape with some chaos power. So there we go. So that one's done. I will pop out and pop back in. All right, now for Neifelheim. Oh, a failed expansion here against cataphracts. Okay, well, we can imagine why that happened. I think that's pretty safe to understand. Cataphracts hit hard and pretty darn good production. I need a bit of a sip. Well, it looks like the turn is up. These guys are playing quick. That's fun. We're spending more time waiting for the server to process the turns. I'll just wait until it actually tells me the turn is here. Jeez, they just can't hit these things. Just not enough attack? I'm not really sure. Let's have a look-see. Jotun Warrior missed. Attack versus defense 18. Yeah. Jotun Warrior hit, but didn't penetrate. Jotun Warrior hit, but only 5 points. Yeah. Okay. Well, we see what goes wrong here. Hold on a minute. Do I have a battle replay bug? So they did kill all the cataphracts, but now they're just being shot. Oh, look at that. They're losing to militias. Oh, wow. He just about had that. So close. So close. And the light cavalry catch a couple more. So he got 3 got away, and the hearse got away. And the turn is just kind of stuck. Oh, well. Not much I can do about that. It tells me the turn is here, but which server am I on? Boy, this is the slowest I've had a server in quite a while. This one's on Hecate. Well, this is one of the slower servers. So 2 fights for each side. I'll exit and come back in. Okay, well, that one succeeded. And then, so he's got another 12. That one succeeded. Bit of attrition, not too brutal. What's this? Oh, okay. That is fine. Sorry, it was just a message came to me on Discord. It was a PM, so I wanted to check on it. Let's look at this from the map. We've got a Dione over here. And it's alive, so it succeeded. That's just Lion Tribe. Where's the other? Here's the other Dione. They're about to meet. They are about to meet in the middle. So is Yomi going to go straight at him? Or is Yomi going to just expand by a bit of PD? Speed this up to the very max. I mean, this isn't going to amount to a hill of beans. Not against the Tavis. There's no way those Tavis are going to penetrate. Probably not even going to get any fire shield on them. Okay, I think we've seen what we want to see there. So the next question is, this is now turn 9. 3 turns till there's a reasonable chance of seeing whatever Neifelheim has planned. Oh, he's getting some giants now. So I'm expecting there's more blessed to come. And that's why he didn't get giants previous to this. And he's got Gijas, but I don't see any signs of Neifeljarls yet. So we will see what develops. So this is a very evenly matched duel so far. Very evenly matched. Very close on provinces. Nobody's doing forts yet. Income. Yeah, better scales than E for the obvious factor here. Gem income. Okay, we saw that. No changes there, so no site searching yet by either side of significance. And research has significant advantage to Yomi. That's his awake god. What else can... Now, is he going to take out this... Well, I'm kind of wondering what would be the best one. I would think the elephants wouldn't handle the 2-form Oni very well. They trample them, then they'd turn into their spirit form, and then that would be a pain. So I'm not sure what his next plan will be. Let me check my messages. Yeah, nothing too important. Okay, deal with the other things as they come. And turn is almost here. Take your sweet time, you crazy thing. Crazy thing. Here's me just trying to fill the audio void with my blathering chat. You can just enjoy my deep, growly, whiskey voice. Decades of abuse. I mean, I grew up with a deep voice, but it wasn't growly like this. I wonder if I have recordings of myself at 20. That'd be funny. Listen to them now. I've gotten so used to hearing my voice after doing YouTube, I don't notice the differences anymore. But it was weird when I first started doing YouTube in 2011, just how odd it is to hear yourself. I don't re-listen to my own stuff too often. Sometimes. Okay, we are kind of stuck. If I exit. Maybe we want to have a glance here at the mod inspector while we watch. So I wonder if I can sort of estimate. All right, so we got Neifelheim with its classic units. We don't want pretenders. Why are we seeing all the pretenders? That's kind of a nuisance. Let's go with the recruitables. Okay, there we are. So we got, and I'm just going to pop back. Yeah, we're waiting on the turns. Fill your entertainment with a little bit here. So, Jotun Jarls. And Neifeljarls. That's what we're really expecting to see. And Neifel Giants. And then he's been using the Jotun Warriors, the Javelin ones, these ones. Okay, turn is here. Put this aside. We'll look at the turn. Ooh, we got 3 parties coming out from Yomi. And Yomi did attack Neifelheim. And Neifelheim only did a single expansion and then got hit by something independent. So let me do my maintenance work. So, did he catch a Neifel army? Let's see if Yomi caught a Neifel army. What have we got on the other side? Nope, just PD. Okay, well that'll be very straightforward. That's not going to be any threat whatsoever to the Dione. This will be quick. This will be quick. Super fast forward. And fire, 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 and chop, chop, chop. And he actually had to even regen a little. Something got through. What's he got for a heroic? Enormous strength. Ooh. He's going to smack the crap out of any thugs. It'll be interesting to see Dionis versus Neifelheim. Alright, what else? Another Dione here. He took out the elephants without us. Without hardly a glitch. Well, I'm curious to watch this one. Let's see if he gets a bit of trample happening. What's his defense like? 17? Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And what option he could do is add buff and throw flames a bit. Okay, I'm going to slow it down here. So we do have some tramples. Okay, he took one good hit from a trample. 4 points. That's not a heck of a lot. He'll regen that quickly enough. And he took a little bit more. Only a single point. But he is getting some chip damage from the tramples. Oh, it was close. Look at that. He's down to half hit points. Half? Yeah, not quite half. Boy, that was touch and go. That was touch and go. The awe is working. So how's he doing? He's back up to 43. That could have gone wrong. That definitely could. Yeah, see, he took a big trample there. What was that one? Oh, time's almost up. Thought I saw a big trample there, but it's hard to spot here. Yeah, it's hard to spot here. Anyways, that was a little bit on the touch and go side. Those elephants are not running away. Yeah, see, look at that Dione. Ooh, he took a lot of damage. And there, finally the elephants break. Boy, that was close. Okay, while we wait on the turn, just quickly glance here. Okay, he cleared that one. And this is a couple of giants. So 5 giants. Okay, well, I'm going to have to watch this next on the next turn. Yeah, I'll have to see more of it on the next turn. While we wait for the turn, I'll bring over the review. So in addition to hers, that is basically what we're seeing Neifelheim using right now. We haven't actually seen him use a Jarl, but we've seen him. I imagine he'll be buying some. And he's definitely got 5 giants out now. Using some hearses. Actually, he's not using the Jarls too much. Just his profit. And then the javelin warriors. Javelins with axes. His other warriors are the spear warriors without javelins. So I think I'd probably be doing the axe and javelin ones. That would be my choice. Okay, we're still waiting on the turn. Right, so maybe now kind of want to... Oh, here comes the turn. Out of the way, you. Pop in. And pop out. And I see some Yomi attacks on Neifelheim. I see some more Yomi expansions and 1 Neifelheim expansion. So we'll glance at the Yomis. Okay, so we caught some warriors and a very small amount of PD. And over here, we took out Heavy Cav. Not very many of them. What do we got here? Took out Heavy Cav. Not very many of them. And we might want to take a quick glance at the Hall of Fame. Okay, so we got 3 Dione on the Hall of Fame already. But what I really wanted to see, this is the army with the giants. Let's see what he's doing here. Anything specialized? Blessing them, of course. We saw the bless. Oh, we didn't get it. It missed. But this guy, there we go. Okay. And here they go. Okay, the giants are right in line. And they're chilling guys out. Yeah, so they're falling asleep almost instantly with the stacked auras. Look at that. Yes, sir. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. How well can Yomi hold up against the chill aura? But he took, I should look back. Did he take, he took shock resist. He didn't take cold resist. Oh, yes, he did. I typed a V instead of a C. I got a typo in my thing there. So Yomi's got good cold resist. We'll take another glance here. Let's just confirm that. Watch this guy bless himself. Okay, so his cold resist is sitting at 50. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to deal with these Dione without gear and Jarls. That's my guess. You want gear and Jarls. Okay, and no, we're not on the new turn. So one more turn, and I'm guessing we're going to see Neifelheim's Pretender God come out. I'll go from there. So these guys have now. Let's take a look at a couple other issues. So PD. Okay, unlike this morning's blitz, we have PD going up everywhere, base of 6. So that's one of the classic standards. So Yomi has bought PD everywhere. What about Neifelheim? He's gone for 6 as well. The other thing we should be watching for is any forts going up. Is this a fort going up? It is not. This could be a fort planning to go up very quickly. But with the cold, this is open. We've got, you can see the winter overlay. So this river is open. So the Dione could come across that river. If Neifelheim is planning a fort here, I see an independent commander, which would indicate possibly a fort. Oh, what happened at home? Oh, so Bakamona bumped. Oh, Yomi. This is Yomi, not Independence. Why? Come on, why is the view battle not working? Me, you're going to crash on me. This thing crashing on me? Let's try this. Oh, I guess I can't watch it. Yes, I can. There we go. Oh, so he tried to sneak Bakamona and knock out the PD on Neifelheim's capital. It did not work. Well, that's interesting. I missed that. Yeah, this is not going to work. Not enough. You need like 3 times as many. I would say, at least. Turn is almost here. So that was a fail. Yeah, he needed a lot more than that. So interesting, that didn't show up here on my messages. Maybe because they were actually caught by patrolling. Exactly, Loggy. Yes. They were caught by patrolling. That's why they didn't show on the messages. Well, ready. So the turn will be here momentarily. The summary. I'll give you a summary next turn there, Dark Wolf. When I can actually see it. It's hard for me to... It would be easier when I can actually see it. Alright, so we've done our overview. Rainbow Sniffles versus Big Bless Yomi. Okay, I gotta quote that. I gotta copy and paste that. I'm gonna copy paste that comment. Where's my dueling notes? SnowyDark versus SurpriseMe, and a quote from Loggy. There we go. All right, I quoted it. That's on turn 12. Turn 11. Okay, I made note of that quote. ES bless on sniffles. EW bless on sniffles. Looks like a lot of E. And some W, yes. Some astral. And some death. Double dust Grady or Scourge from God. That could be. Yeah. Double axe Grady with shrouds. Yeah. Oh, double dust daggers Grady. Yes. Okay, the turn is here. But we should. Okay, dormant pretender gods are waking. Leave, come back. Yeah, so did you... Yomi took 15 CR. Yeah, the turn just occurred, so there's a... Loggy figured it out. There's about... Yomi took 15 cold resist. Okay, we've got Dionis moving over here. So how many fights do we have? 1 Yomi versus Neifelheim, 1 Independence versus Neifelheim. And he got a fort up. Well done. He got a fort up. Does he have another fort going here? He does not. But he got a fort up here, so that's good. What was this? Oh, false prophet. Okay, and this. Yomi attacked. And we have a Scrotty. So, this did not work. This did not work. And what do we have here for the Scrotty? Doing magey stuff. What it looks like to me. I hope we have time to see all this. The cavalry whacked him a tiny bit, but it's going to be the giants. Oh, no, there's the thug Scratty. Naked. Okay. So no gear on that Scotty. But they are whacking the crap. Oh my gosh. They are whacking the crap out of that Dione. Limp and a never healing wound. Does he get away? He went into second form. Okay, what whacked him? Oh, they hit him hard. 7 points. What else? Another 7. A 21. Ooh, they whacked him good. They whacked him good. So now he's up to hit points, but is he going to run away? He must. Well, I wrote the bless down, but I could show it to you here. It's up above. I don't know if you can scroll up, depending on when you arrived. I can recopy it for you, but here's Yomi's bless. So I'll repeat that bless in a minute here. Let's just see. Oh, it got away. Okay. But that naked Scratty is not going to cut it. No, that's not going to cut it. Nifl's bless should have changed. I think it should have. I agree with you. I will check that. Good point. Nope. No change. I don't see a change there. It's identical. Incarnate Astral. It didn't show up yet. I wonder if it's just a timing thing. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not holding these guys up. So I don't see any changes to the bless yet. And then some barbarians showed up, and they got that werewolf. Okay, so really, sitting the Scratty out didn't work. He lost one. I mean, that's not lethal, but we got Dione coming here and Dione coming here. And that Dione, yeah, he took a bit of a beating. I don't know if I can see him on the Hall of Fame. Which one was that? Mochio? That's Mochio. So he's still Hall of Fame. A lot of kills. We don't get to see any more of him, but he took a couple of nasty afflictions there. Okay, so yeah, there's something funny there. A little bit funny. Let me look over that again. Let's just review that one more time. God bless. Can somebody copy paste the notes I wrote in the chat on the bless? Because I got too many windows open right now. Let's review that. So what did I write before? Oh, turn's just about up. Shock resist, fire resist, defense 2, reinvigoration 1, magic resist 2, undying 6, and mountain survival. Yeah, that's the same as I wrote up above. Did we see the Pretender? The Frostfather. Okay, so Rainbow. Alrighty. I'll get the new turn up. Dormant Researcher, I guess. Yes, I think so. And the stats basically are kind of resist bless. Nothing as wild as the Fate Weaving bless we saw previously in a duel. Yeah, thanks guys. Hey, Sunshine. Good to see you. Who's your Dark Wolf? Loggy. Many of the regulars. Yes, it is the same. Nice. Negative Assurance, I think, is still hanging around. He's pretty steady on my streams. Who else is here? And Kidsin. Yeah, good to see you again, Kidsin. I didn't say hi. Well, now I am. All right, so while we wait... Oh, here it is. We didn't have to wait that long. Kati seems to be one of the slowest servers. So we have Neifelheim pushing again back at Yomi. Yomi's going to need something different, I suspect. I need to do my leave and come back. We saw Fate Weaving without Hedora, just Fate Weaving in a previous duel. Who was that one? That was in the main series, not the newbie series. So, this was just kill some PD. Okay, but Yomi, Neifelheim is going to put some pressure, and Yomi is pulling back Mochio. I'm guessing Mochio isn't as mobile as he used to be. So where did... Ah, okay. So Yomi chose not to go through the set of civilians. Instead, he's coming around this direction. The two expansions. So let's see. We had, yeah, kill some PD and a simple expansion and a simple expansion. Now we should see on the research graph, okay, a good size uptick, not massive, decent. Yeah, Fate Weaving and Hedora would have been quite interesting. Definitely would have been interesting. Oh my gosh, can you guys hear that thumping in the background? Maybe not. I have some noise reduction on. That's my upstairs neighbors. They're always thumping something around up there. Oh, okay. So the clean shape wipes all their afflictions? Well, son of a gun. Well, that's a nice feature. I don't think I've ever played Yomi. But I don't play... I mean, I'm not the kind of person that makes sure I know how to play every nation. I play the ones I pick. I play favorites. I do move around. But when you only play a couple games at a time, and the whole Blitz community has really not been lively for a long time. I'd like to Blitz more. I can't really right now because the dueling is definitely taking up quite a bit of time. So that's a bit of a limitation. So, is the Frostfather foraging? He's not sight searching yet. I don't think I'd be moving him out too far with Dione coming from all directions. Okay, Yomi is bringing up another Dione and some little Onis. What's he got at home? He's making some more Bakemono. And the turn will be here very soon. So just hang on and wait for the little singing. Tell me the turns here. It's not guaranteed to be all of the afflictions go away. It's like 10 heals. Okay. So that's a reasonable chance. So this guy could be minimally afflicted now. It looked like, just glancing at him, it looked like he didn't have afflictions when he changed shape. But I won't hold my breath that I got that right. Let's just go for the next turn. Okay, no critical messages coming, so we are good. All right, nothing too much on the messages. We just need this turn to host. So we wait a minute or so. I wonder if the mod inspector has any explanations of that. While I wait for the turn. So let's change to Yomi. Let's get rid of these Neefle boys. So Dione. Heals afflictions when shape changing. Okay, so that's right there. So that's declared clearly. So they go into this shape when they're wounded. A lot less hit points, still sacred. It's ethereal though, so that's a good saving. And then a phantasmal weapon. Okay. And where is the turn? Where is the turn? Looks like the turn's here. No, it's not. Yeah, here it is. Here comes the turn. Oh, lots of fights. Lots of fights. All right, exit, come back. All right, let's do this from the map. So there was a Dione here. There is no longer a Dione around there. There was a Dione here and a Dione here. And there was a couple of Dione here. I don't see them, and I see scattered little Onis. So this is probably going to be a significant fight. Do we have 2 Diones, a number of little Onis, a number of medium Onis, and buffing, some Iron Skin. Okay, so Iron Skin plus skeletal body. The giants are blessed. And here they come. And the wolves die quickly. What else happens? Do the simple Oni chop up the giants? Probably not, is my guess. Oh, they're hitting it pretty good until they fell asleep. And they change form. We got giants rushing onto the little Oni. And here comes the Dione. So I think we're going to see a multiple kill-off. A very costly multiple kill-off. Got some banishes. These guys are chilled, but still alive. And what about encumbrance? Fatigue, low. Fatigue here. Nothing much, so fatigue's not really a play. Wow. Ooh, when they only get close, they wipe out Niflheim's pretty quickly. So how does... Oh, but they ran away. They ran away. Everybody ran away. Ha ha! Look at that. Look at that. Everybody ran away. Isn't that the funniest little thing? Except for these couple of hearses hanging out there, finishing off the fight. Well, that was kind of a funny result. There was a lot of running away. It might have been hit point, bro. Well, no, not quite. No, there they go. So all that's left on the map is some hearses. Isn't that funny? Where the heck did it... So there's Niflheim over here. There's Dione there. Coonies. Wasn't that funny? Well, what have we got here? Dione killing some heavy cavalry. Probably that had no significant effect. Oh, we should have checked here to confirm. Jumping over here, we want to look at, what's his name? One of these two. Not Kenji. He's not the Hall of Famer. It's Michoyo. And he's got no afflictions. And his heroic ability is that massive strength. What's their starting strength? 19. Okay, so his heroic ability hasn't increased his strength hugely. And they've lost their chaos power. Because now they're fighting in... This must be... Let's turn on the candles. So we got we've got order here. Okay. So Niflheim has pushed his dominion into where it's helpful. That was an interesting result. Not decisive. Okay, provinces. Yomi's well ahead. Forts. Okay, they both got a second fort up. Income is very close. Gem income. Very close. Research. Still significant advantage for Yomi. Dominion. Yomi's dominion is pushing a bit. And army size. Yomi took a bit of a whack. Okay. So he lost quite a few of the little Onis. What else? Is there anything much else to look at? Let's look at... what do we got here? Oh. He just came in here to probe. There's 8 Niflheims. But they weren't with a single Jarl. I guess they patrolled that guy out. That's what I'm guessing. So he was scouting with Bakemono chiefs. And what do we have here? Oh. Okay, he's trying again with the Bakemono. And he tried to take out just PD with the Gaija. That might be kind of interesting to see what spells it cast. I've got a second or two. And enlarge. Okay, enlarge itself. Bark skin. Is he thugging the Gaija? Well, I'm kind of out of time, so I'm going to post the turn. All right, we wait for the turn. So we look back here. What else we got to kind of look at for Yomi? So he was using various Bakemono, mostly the show. We've seen him try to use those as a bit of raise. It's not particularly working. Stealth rating. So far it hasn't worked. Just not enough of them, probably. And I don't know what magi he's using for his research. Might be the Onishugo. No, I think, actually, if we jump back, when the turn shows up. I think we'll see that the slope of his research graph hasn't changed, which means it's just basically his pretender researching. So unless somebody has something else they want to see there, I'll put away that. And I got to do a real quick bio break. So be right back. Okay. That was fairly quick. So I don't really have any predictions here. I mean, these guys have got pretty solid ways to deal with each other so far. Okay. We have quite a bit of pressure coming on from Yomi. Neifelheim is not doing a lot of expansion. What do we have there in the messages? So we have 1 expansion by Neifelheim, 2 expansions by Yomi. So let's check this out. All right, so here he went with 7 giants. Easily dealt with some lizards. What else do we have? Got Woodhenge with Vinemen and Blowpipes. Like he dealt with that nicely. And some elephants, but only a few. So this might be one of the interesting fights to watch. Let's check it out. Well, no. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded in cold. Yeah. No. This isn't interesting. These guys are going to be asleep so fast it's not even funny. Yeah, there they are. They're asleep. They're chilled out. Bye-bye, Mr. Lizards. That one's over. Walk here. Is there anything really dangerous happening? I mean, blowpipes. Possibly. I doubt it. I don't think they're going to penetrate at all. Okay, let's check it. Oh, they did get one through. And this guy got a bit of an affliction. So they almost... Are they going to put him to sleep? No. Very few are getting through. One got through. Okay, a hit got through. Nope. Nope, they're not going to put him to sleep. That was the risk. That they would put him to sleep. They really can't do enough damage to do much at all. Yeah, okay, so he went over the top on the fatigue. So a couple of blowpipes got through. Did some fatigue, but he's reinviged back down to where he can function. And that's the end of that fight. What about this one? We've kind of seen that kind of thing before, but we'll have a quick look. Okay, the wolves go past. And the elephants are bumped by the awe, and then they run away. Well, that was quick. Yeah, I don't think sleep would be enough, but it was at least interesting to sort of see. Because they weren't going to actually get through the regen. Okay, well, that is about everything worth looking at as far as battles. So let's just check our graphs again. Okay, both are buying like crazy. Both had moderate losses, but not brutal. Provinces, definitely advantage Yomi. Ports equal income. Slight advantage to Neifelheim due to his better scales. Gen income, no significant changes there. And research. So, yeah. So Yomi's basically kept it roughly the same slope. Neifelheim is catching up on the research. And the turn is just about here. Should be here momentarily. So turn 15. Well, the big issue is he going to be able to press hard enough with the Dione? Because Yomi's raids with the Bakamoni so far have not succeeded. Doesn't mean they won't. I think there's a reasonable chance he'll pull that off. Alrighty. Nope, there's not too much else happening. Well, I don't have anything to say much when it's on the pause here. I'm just going to sit back and relax. You guys can listen to tunes. Okay, here comes the turn. Oh, we got some major aggression coming from Yomi. I need to do my little maintenance. Let me see. Oh, but it also looks like it didn't work. Okay, we had a battle here and a battle here. A battle there. So, let's start with this one. My expectation, that 3 Dione against PD. Okay, there is very little to see here. The wolves get wiped. The little Oni turn into spirits, and then the Dione chop everything up. But that's a serious commitment for Dione. Okay, now, what about here? The Dione versus some deer tribe. Again, not a heck of a lot to see. Yeah, I don't need to see this. Personal regeneration? What's that? This guy? Okay, I guess he had a gem. That's kind of funny. Well, I've seen enough of that. So, here is the interesting battle. And let us watch this. So we got a Dione here. And this is Akikazu. And what's his heroic? He's got quickness. Okay, so his defense should be pretty good. But he might fatigue out. We've got 8 giants behind a little bit of PD. We already know from the leftovers who won the fight. So the question is, what develops? Are the giants able to hit that guy? I suspect they are. And they do. Oh, they hit him hard. Yes, sir, they sure do. Yep, they hit him pretty well. He got 1 giant, but he's taken a beating and he's already in second form. And in second form, he's taking a beating again. Nope. Yes, he is. He almost died there. 17. That knocks him down. And he got diseased. Huh. Okay. And he's gone. Okay, so he runs away. So he gets away. Didn't really do anything. It was the total results. No giants killed. Dione got away. And here he is. Akikazu. So he got away. Well. Alright, so we looked at that battle. Where's this one? Okay, a little bit of expansion. What about at home here? More giants. Not seeing any thugs. Oh, he's got another fort up. So Neifelheim got another fort up. So let's look at the forts. Okay, so 3 for Neifelheim. 2 for Yomi. Where's Yomi's second fort? Oh, way up over here. Okay. He's got a temple there. Well, we haven't seen anything too new yet. I didn't see any new magic. So I'm not sure. Yeah, so there's not a lot else to talk about. I have to turn candles back on because they keep turning off. And we got Yomi candles here. Right. These are Yomi candles. That is Yomi candles. That's Neifelheim candles. The turn's almost here. Okay, found a site. He's doing some searching. This river is closed again. These are both warm or neutral. So the river isn't available. But Yomi's got some fairly serious pressure over here, getting close to Neifelheim's capital. We'll have the turn in a moment. And we wait for the turn. Okay, here's the turn. A few fights. Neifel is punching back. Have to jump out, jump back in. So, where did Neifel punch back? Oh, that did not work. So, let's look at Yomi's expansion moves first. This one is over here. Okay, he's got another Dione. Came out of the capital. This is a new one, I think. Kiyotomo. We haven't seen him before. So he's new. Up here, Neifelheim. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay, he attacks some Yomi PD. But that doesn't amount to much. So this is the most interesting fight possibly. No, that was Independence. Oh, wow, that's going to be quick. Or Dione. Ooh, he is doubling down. He's getting serious here. So does he have siege forces available? Or is he just going to bypass that fort? Well, son of a gun. So he's right on the edge of the fort. He's very... so we brought... Which ones are here? Let's have a look at these names. Which ones do we have? Okay, Montaro. Michoyo. This guy's not a hero yet. Not on the Hall of Fame yet. Genji we saw before. So is this... Oh. Okay, we've seen this guy before. Heroic Endurance. Where did the other one go? He had the other one that was here. Oh, there he is. Akikazu. Okay, so he's sitting here. Oh, well, wow. Alrighty. We got some small bits of small armies along the back, but we could have backgammon kind of all over the place. You can't really tell. All right, I need to stand up and do a stretch. So I'm going to put you guys on the away screen, enjoy the music, or come back in 3 or 4 minutes. See you in a bit. Okay, we have a turn. And just a couple of battles. Looks like Yomi has decided that there was enough expansion. 5 Diodes. And to beat up some PD. So not particularly worth, only 4. 4 Diodes. And Akakazu is just hanging around. And Neifelheim did a little bit of expansion with 7 Giants. So what's his next play? Well, that's a fairly substantial army. So does he do a side run past the Dione? Does he try to take him on directly? I am not sure what his goal is. At this point, he's in somewhat economic trouble. Yeah, okay, so Yomi has surpassed him in income now. Both are working on their gem income a little bit. Not a lot of site searching yet. Army size, pretty comparable. So the only clear advantage is that Yomi is just bigger. And if he can do some serious site searching, he'll have gem income. Well, but he does have still a very significant research advantage. He's So what's it going to do to translate that into combat power? That will be the burning issue for the next phase of things. Now, I might be just about at the point where after a day with a heck of a lot of streaming, I need to put this game onto slow mode and come back to it. So I'm going to change preferences and get set up to get the turns for this. Just in case. So I'll do a couple more turns. And then I think I will move on. So I got to pop out, pop back in. So let's just see. There's really not... Let's see if there's any new magic shows up. I'm expecting no. Okay, Iron Skin. Skeletal Body. Fire Shield. And run. Okay, so we don't see any new magic. So we can't tell anything about what the next... And or do they have any gear? Burning Pearl. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. So he hasn't brought out gear. He hasn't demonstrated the use of any gems yet. I don't see any summons yet. But I suspect somewhere... Oh, he's buying some heavy cavalry. And some Onis. There's Onis here. Is he doing up another fort? Not there. Oh, here's another fort. So on the forts. Okay, they're equal now on forts. And the site searching is the other remaining question. An independent commander here. You've got, might have been site searching with the Dione. So yeah, it's pretty quiet. All right, one or two more turns, and then yes, I'm going to put this on slow mode and follow up with a video later. Because this is starting to slow down to the point it's not terribly interesting to watch streaming. But I think there's a reasonable chance, and I will just send a message to these guys. Okay, I sent them a message that I'm going to go to slow mode. I'll just wait for this next turn before I finish up doing that. In the interim, just going to bring over the dueling sheet. And, oh, that's not it. That's not the one I wanted. There it is. Here's the dueling sheet. I just want to mention, I don't think there's anybody here who isn't sort of an experienced player, but there's lots of spots left in the dueling for new players, and we could definitely still have people come and join the main bracket. So bracket 1 is moving on to the later parts. Bracket 2 still has 3 spots. And there's no particular reason we can't always start another bracket, but I probably won't start another bracket until we move along further down the road. So we'll go with it from there. But I just thought I'd toss that up there for folks. So if you do find the dueling interesting and you want to give a shot, it is still around. Alrighty. So new players, main tournament. And we got lots of cool stuff. Right. Let's put that back away. And we wait for the turn. Shouldn't be too long. I hope. I hope it won't be too long. We'll just listen to tunes. looks like the turn is here. Well, not quite. So I think this is going to be the final turn I'll look at. And then I'm going to end the stream and I will follow up with a video afterwards. Because it's been a very big day. This server is really slow. I'm going to go back to using Nataraj hopefully in the future. Alright, here's a turn. Oh, lots of fights. Cool. Well, let's look at them. Oh, wow. So, Neifelheim punched out of its fort and killed a bit of PD. With just hurlers and Jotun warriors. Okay. And Dionis came, took out some PD. Nothing much to see here, but we have a single Dione threatening the capital. So the pressure on Neifelheim's capital, and Neifelheim has put its fairly large army of giants here. And another, he took some independence there. Is that all the fights? Let's take a look again. Okay, that was just some PD. Killing PD with Jotun warriors. And that was an expansion against independence. Nothing too important to happen there. This was 4 Diones. Killed some PD. This was 1 Dione. Killed some PD. And this one we looked at. So that's about it. Yep, guys, I'm going to call the stream done for today. And you will see a video with the last few turns, however many it takes, finalizing this thing, coming up in a day or so, once I sort of get a chance to organize that. All right, thank you very much for coming by. And keep your eyes peeled. The dueling streaming is highly dependent on when it gets scheduled by the players, because that comes first. My schedule comes second.